So, Lost Boy by Ruth B is a hauntingly beautiful song with just a few chords in it, and it sounds great on an acoustic guitar. I'm not saying don't do it on ukulele. If you've got a ukulele at home, you probably know all of these chords, but for today I'm going to stick to the guitar because I think that's the instrument which works best with this particular tune. There are 3 chords in the main part of the song, and that's the first half of the verse and for all of the chorus. We're going to play an E minor, followed by a G, followed by a C, and then back to G. I'm going to give you a close-up of those chords right now. There's E minor. I've got my first finger on the second to top string at fret 2, and my second finger directly underneath it. I'm going to switch to G like that. You notice my pinky comes down onto the bottom string, and my third finger stretches all the way to the top string. They're both at fret 3, and then I just park my middle finger behind like that. Changing to C from there is pretty straightforward. I'm just going to drop those 2 fingers down by 1 string each, and then bring my first finger down onto the second string at the first fret, and then I'm going to go back to G again. Let's try that a couple of times. E minor, G, C, G, and again, E minor, G, C, and G. On the second half of the verses, the chords change slightly, so that instead of going E minor, G, C, G, we're going to go E minor, D, C, G. It's going to sound like this. Let's have a look at that D chord. So the D is middle finger on the bottom string, first finger above it, both at fret 2, and this is actually at string number 3. I'm going to park my third finger in between and out in front. E minor, D, C, G. And we're going to do that another time. Then a new chord, A minor, followed by a D. Let's just back that up to the A minor a little bit. If this is new to you, what you're going to do is put your first 2 fingers where they'd be for a C chord. Remember, a C chord is just like that. But now instead of stretching up to the top there, just tuck your third finger underneath your second finger so it's sitting on string number 3 at fret 2. And that's all there is to it for the A minor. So A minor to D, that's going to lead us to the chorus. I'm going to go from the A minor. I want you to have a listen to the strum pattern that I'm using in the chorus. Here's the strumming pattern for the chorus. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. That's the basic structure of the whole song. So if you're playing along in Chordify, you now have everything that you need to be able to do that. I do want to throw in a couple of extra variations for our experts out there. Here's one of them. I'm going to play the chorus pattern, but I'm going to leave my pinky locked down on the bottom string. That's going to create a chiming sound. Have a listen. First 3 fingers, they're moving exactly the same as how I showed you before for those 3 chords. The only thing that's changed is my pinky is staying locked down on that bottom string at fret 3 the whole time. all the way through to the A minor. When you get to the A minor, you're going to have to move it, or it's going to sound a bit weird. Second variation that I want to show you is I'm going to put a descending bass note after the G and before the E minor, so that it sounds like this. So what was happening there, from the G, going back to the E minor, instead of going straight there, I was just dropping my first finger onto the top string at fret 2 to play an F sharp, which just steps down from where we were and leads really nicely onto that E minor. That's another thing you can just try out and practice to make the song just sound that little bit better. I hope you enjoy playing this one. I'm going to post a lesson for our ukulele players in the next couple of days, and we'll just keep going from there. If you have any requests for specific songs or lessons or chords, please do let me know in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. Until next time, ka kite.